testosterone. Testosterone. There are many claims made about plants, herbs, supplements that will increase the T levels. And some of them will increase T levels, a lot of them will not. I want to talk about some plants that science has proven to increase T levels, okay? And they don't all increase T levels the same way. They have different methods of action. And using these plants together or with some other supplement may work better for you. Okay, because the reason you're low in testosterone may be different from another person, which means you need a different method of action. Testosterone for men, as an adult man, this compound, this steroid, this sex hormone, steroid sex hormone, has developed you mentally and physically. So once you start losing it, you don't feel like yourself because you are not yourself. Yes, it affects your mental health. Before I talk about these herbs, I want to go over two terms, which the first is androgen. Androgen is a class of hormone, it's a class of sex hormones, which testosterone is in, that were thought to be exclusively male, but women do have smaller amounts of androgens. That's the first term. The second is phytoandrogen, which are compounds of plants that have effects similar to androgen in animals, including us. We are animals, whether you want to accept it or not. So yeah, the first plant I want to talk about is called Eucomia eumorde. I know I'm not saying that last one part right, but it's spelled after Eucomia is Ulmoide. It's commonly known as Duzong in Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. And this plant has a plethora of medicinal benefits. Okay? It's a bark that's used. But science shows it to be phytoandrogenic. It is a phytoandrogen. And the bark of this tree makes testosterone more bioavailable because it makes it more receptive to sex. It makes testosterone more receptive to sex hormone receptors within your body. Okay, so more testosterone is being used or utilized than it would without using this plant. We have the chaste tree. The chaste tree berries has phytoandrogenic compounds that stimulate the pituitary gland that's in your brain, part of your endocrine system. And when this gland is stimulated, it's asked to produce more LH, known as luteinizing hormones, LH for short, but it's luteinizing hormone. Now, luteinizing hormone then affects a group of cells in your nuts called Leydig cells, which not only help to produce testosterone, but also sperm. So chaste tree berries activate the biosynthesis of testosterone. we have another plant commonly used in Eastern cuisine called galangal. Galangal, which is in the Zingiberaceae family, which we know as the ginger family. Okay, it's a beautiful plant. It's a beautiful fucking plant, and it acts. I'm not super sure of its method of action, but it has been found to increase serum testosterone, or testosterone that can be found in your blood. But not only that, it's been found to increase sperm and the motility of sperm. So if you're suffering and you think if you're struggling, to have children, use this herb for a while. Of course, get a consultation from your primary care provider, but supplement with galangal. Alright, one of the few plants or trees that actually provide testosterone, like it has testosterone within it, is long needle pine trees. I'm going to say long needle pine trees too, because there's different variety. The Scots pine, the black. They've tested many of these long needle pines by various names, different areas, and most of them contain testosterone, mostly in the pollen, but also in the needles. Before you go harvesting the needles and the pollen, you need to understand that testosterone is a steroid sex hormone. Steroid sex hormone. Keyword there is steroid. Steroids are, they're lipid based. They're lipids. Waxy, cholesterol, fatty type of substance, which is not water soluble. So don't think you're gonna boil the needles and the pollen and get to testosterone. You'll get some medicinal benefits, but it won't be the testosterone, because you'll need to extract that via a solvent. Essentially, basically, you should probably make a tincture out of the pollen or the needles, which I guess you can classify as leaves. Everyone isn't familiar or comfortable doing this, which is why I'm here. If you need help, if you don't want to do it yourself, contact us. We'll take care of you. Okay, we have saw palmetto. I love that plant. I love the smell of it. I've been using it for years. And we believe the method of action of this plant is also on the pituitary gland, then to the Leydig cells, which produce the testosterone. It helps to it helps the biosynthesis of testosterone. And saw palmetto also has zinc, which reminds me that low T can be because of a mineral deficiency. It can be because of a mineral deficiency. Minerals act as cofactors. They make shit happen. Okay, magnesium. Just magnesium, which is also responsible for the production of testosterone. But magnesium is responsible for over 300 bioactivities within you. 300 bioactivities within you, keeping you alive, rely on magnesium, which includes the production of testosterone. Zinc not only helps the production of testosterone, but the protection and maintenance of your prostate. Okay, this is why maybe another reason why saw palmetto is known to be good for men, the production of testosterone and the protection of the prostate. Okay, selenium, another mineral that you need for the production of testosterone. Your magnesium and zinc you can get from your Irish moss. The zinc you can get from saw palmetto, selenium, blue vervain. And before you want to start supplementing with any herb, you want to get your diet together. And that alone may help you to start producing more testosterone than you were. Exercise has been proven, especially strength training, has been proven to increase testosterone. Look at your lifestyle choices. How are you living? Okay. How you living outside will affect how you living inside. Alright guys, so see if we go on and on, but not tonight.